A coach on the field? That's the biggest story in the NFL from Thanksgiving 2013. Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin just so happens to be in the way of Ravens kick returner Jacoby Jones on this play, late in the third quarter, saving what looked like a sure touchdown. The play should have drawn a 15-yard penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct, but the bigger question was whether Tomlin acted intentionally and sabotaged the integrity of the sport.
My descriptions of my actions on that play are a lot of things: embarrassing, inexcusable, illegal, a blunder, being many of the things that I used to describe it. I think probably my biggest error on Thursday night is not realizing that play jeopardized the integrity of the game from a perception standpoint.
Reaction to Tomlin's actions has been mixed. Former players and current analysts Bart Scott and Boomer Esiason had different viewpoints on CBS.
Numbers you watch, Bart.
And they will be wrong. Everybody's been guilty of doing this, whether you're a player or a coach. This guy is 70 yards away from the guy kicking the ball, looking at the jumbotron. He lost sight of where the ball was and what was going on. We've all been a part of getting ready to run on the field. You don't expect a guy to run a kick
I
like
have
73 yards.
never in my life seen a coach on the sideline with his back to the play.
70 yards, though.
I don't care.
So you thought
I've always seen head coaches looking at the play, watching the play develop from their eyes.
A look at this freeze frame would indicate Tomlin might have known what he was doing. He was also seen smiling after the play. As for the Ravens themselves, they were more surprised than anything by what happened.
I took some flack, I think, for kind of joking around in the Super Bowl and saying that maybe you should run on the field and tackle somebody if this guy breaks it. And I kind of took flack for that. That's exactly what he just did. He was looking at the big screen the whole entire time. He knew where he was, and he knew where Jacoby was. He pulled my move. I mean,
as soon as I hit the hole, I'm running on the side. I'm looking. I promise you, I'm looking at him the whole time. I'm like, does he know you're on the field? I'm running like I'm looking at him. Like, and I get close. I'm like, is he gonna move? And then as I got closer, I just weaved to get out of the way, and it broke my stride a little bit, which I still shouldn't have got caught. But I mean, it is what it is. But he made the tackle. I mean, if I was him, I'd do the same thing knowing I was back there.
In the end, the NFL decided to fine Tomlin $100,000, and the Steelers might have to surrender a draft pick as punishment as well. More importantly, Tomlin's antics didn't cost the Ravens the game, as they held on to win 22-20 over their division rivals.